Now, in today's video, I'd like to walk you through the regular flow of how law of attraction is normally taught and compare that to the Advanced Law of Attraction Framework. I'm going to break this down step by step so you can clearly see the differences. Okay, so first we're going to walk through the Common LOA teaching flow. Now, in Common LOA teaching that you'll find out there everywhere, it's everywhere, you'll be told to visualize your goal. That's great, good first step. Visualize your goal with as much clarity as you can. Now, when you're visualizing your goal, you're going to feel one of three things. You're going to feel good, you might feel bad, or you can feel okay, just middle of the road, not really good or bad, just kind of neutral. Okay, now with the standard Common LOA teaching, if you're feeling good, well, then that's great. You've got a cycle going there. You keep visualizing your goal, you keep feeling good, and you wait for your manifestation to happen. You just wait and wait and wait, and you're often told that the universe will decide what's good for you and when you'll get what you want or whatever it deems is best for you. And until then, you just keep visualizing and keep feeling good and keep waiting. It's really passive, okay? I always say you can't have it both ways. Either you're completely in control and at cause of your world, or you're reliant on outer powers to determine what you get and when you get it. You can't have it both ways. And I teach that you are at cause. So you don't just sit passively waiting for things to happen. You go out and you make them happen. But we'll talk about that soon. Common LOA teaching flow. If you're feeling good, keep doing it and wait for things to happen. Now, how it's commonly taught, if you feel bad, well, now we try and take those bad feelings. We don't want those bad feelings. We want to get rid of them. We want to feel good so we can get our manifestation. So we start to try to feel good. And to do that, we apply various techniques such as affirmations, hypnosis, motivation, subconscious reprogramming. There's a whole bunch of them out there. Hypnosis, I have tried them all, okay? So if you're feeling bad, try and feel good instead. And hopefully you start feeling good and you wait for your manifestation, but if not, then keep applying those techniques to try and make yourself feel bad. Now, if you just feel okay, you can kind of go either way with the common teaching. You can keep visualizing, hope you feel better, or if you start to feel bad, then apply the various techniques to try and make yourself feel good. And that, in a nutshell, is the flow of Common LOA teachings. Okay, now let's take a look at the Advanced Law of Attraction flow. Okay, we start off by applying our major and minor techniques. We don't use visualization, we use something more advanced. It's called actualization. There are various levels of it. And then there are several minor techniques, such as the social mirror exercise, that we apply throughout our day. Now, if you apply your techniques and you're just feeling okay, your emotions aren't really that strong in the positive or negative direction, then it's important that you know how to correct your technique that you applied in order to generate the strong feelings that you really need to fuel your manifestation. Just like if you're playing golf and your shot's a little off, if you understand the correct technique of your swing and your stance, well, then you can make corrections so that that shot goes where you want it to go. If you don't understand the technique, your stance, the swing, well, then you're just going to keep swinging randomly and you're going to have random results. What we do is we teach you the proper technique and how to correct it yourself so you can get the results you want. So as you correct your technique, you'll start to feel stronger emotions, which is what you really need. Now, these strong emotions could be good or they could be bad. It's okay. We use both. We do not try and ignore, suppress, or change our negative emotions, as long as they're strong emotions, whether they're positive or what would be called negative, we can use both of those to fuel our manifestation. So there's no more internal struggle of trying to make yourself feel good all the time. Your negative emotions are there for a reason. They have a purpose. And we're going to talk about this in the next video you're going to receive in this series. Very powerful video. But whether it's good emotions or bad emotions, we can use them all to fuel our manifestation. And the stronger they are, the better. So after we have the strong emotions, we go into the manifestation stage. This is when things start to align, opportunities, people, events, the information we need starts to come to us and align with our goals. Once we've manifested, then we move on to the creation phase. It's not simply manifesting. You have to take advantage of the opportunities you manifest and create what you want in your life. You have to take some action in order to turn the probabilities that you've manifested into actualities in your life. And this is where you've actually created something in your life that you want. Now, once that happens, you've created something that desire is satiated. You can enjoy it, but you no longer want to create it. You've done it. What happens after that, naturally, is you get a new desire. And often these desires are larger, better, more, and that's good. That's a natural process. So once you've created something, you want something more. And there's nothing greedy about that. That's the natural evolution of the universe coming through you. It's a natural process. It's what we're here for. We are creators, so you will want to create more. So now you have expanded desires. Well, you apply the major and minor techniques to those new desires. If you're feeling okay, you correct your technique until you get strong emotions, good or bad. You will use those to fuel your manifestation of probabilities. From there, you create your realities. And then you get more expanded desires. And this is a constant cycle of ever-evolving desires, manifestations, and creations. And that's how your life gets bigger and larger and better, and your effect on the world expands. So I'm sure you can see the difference between the popular law of attraction flow and the advanced law of attraction flow. The advanced law of attraction is a lot more active. You're not waiting, you're not suppressing emotions, you're using everything you have and everything that's there to create the life you want. And once you've created something, you go out and create more and more and more. So how